Ryan, it was certainly a very rough first half for the passing game. Tell me just a little bit about what you saw out on the field tonight and what adjustments you guys made in the second half, if any.
We did leave a lot of yards on the field in the passing game. There were some big plays that we could have made that we didn't make, and a lot of that's just decision making and a little bit of execution too. We had some drop balls. That happens. That's part of the game. It's I just gotta put the ball in the right place at the right time. We definitely left some stuff open, and it's something that you need to just bounce back from. And I thought we did a great job of that in the second half.
Ryan, you had a lot of incompletions. Was there a reason for kind of the struggles tonight?
I think there was some where they play that cover 4 and they kind of just try to keep everything in front of them, and they did that. There were some where they just took some stuff away, and like I said, there were others in the first half where I kind of you got away from your reads for a little bit. You saw them do something different, and Coach Borders tells me all the time, just stick with the game plan, and he's always got a great one and every week, and as long as we do that like we did in the second half, we'll be clicking.
Ryan, especially in the first half and really all game long, you guys were taking shots deep, it seemed like, pretty frequently, even when they weren't being completed. Was there a reason you guys didn't shorten up? Did you just feel like that was going to be there eventually? Or what was the thinking behind not, maybe shortening up some of the plays?
I think we really like our matchups. We got some guys that can really run on the outside, and we wanted to kind of attack their safeties, attack their corners, test them. They got a good defense, though. Especially those two corners are two good players, and they played pretty well tonight. And but we want to test them, and I think that's something that we'll continue to do. I think we got some good athletes, and the line did a great job tonight holding up. I mean, I don't think I even got touched back there. They did an awesome job both in the running game and in pass protection. So it's something to build on.
Hey, Juan, talk a little bit about the defense. You guys came up with some sacks, some turnovers, something that's been missing the last couple of games. Confidence-wise, talk about this performance for you guys and what it means heading into the bye week.
We just wanted to finish the game strong. We just wanted to play the game strong. We did get a lot of sacks. Pressure on the quarterback was something we wanted to do this game because we seen that the quarterback, real shifty and whatnot. So we wanted to really contain him. So that helps us with the bye week because it gets us on that level that we know we can play on going into our next week.
Was there a mentality shift going between the first half quarterback and the second half quarterback?
No, not really. Just both quarterbacks were really good quarterbacks. One liked to run a little bit more, but containing the quarterback is something we wanted to game plan on this week. So.
Day one, you had a lot of firsts tonight. You had the pick, the touchdown. How did the night feel for you tonight?
The night felt good, but we got the pressure on the quarterback for the pick, and then one of my Andrew Preston actually had the ball first, and then he got tackled, so I was there to scoop the ball up for the touchdown. But that's just running to the ball pursuit, something we pride ourselves on. And that that happens, and good things happen.
Ryan, what do you think opened up the running game, and talk about some of those runs by Walter down the stretch?
Walter did a great job. I think we were really knocking on the door the whole first half in the running game. I think those creases were just shut and closed, and they did a good job of shutting them closed in the first half. But I think conditioning. I think the line did a great job of just keep pushing in the second half, and Walter just kept hitting the hole. He had a great night tonight, and that's good for him to bounce back and have a good night like that.
Juan, what does it mean for this defense? Last week you guys really kept the team in the game while the offense was struggling, and then for today, not only to keep the team in the game and let the offense kind of catch up with you guys, but to actually score first and put the team ahead.
It's just playing defense. We know our offense. We're very talented on the offense, so we know if we're able to play good, solid defense, our offense is going to come through in the game.
Vince, how encouraging was it for you guys to be able to show the potential of this offense? It can be explosive when you guys put it together. I think you had one touchdown drive of 60-something yards in 3 plays. How good is it when you guys are able to put all that together?
It's definitely a confidence booster, just knowing that we can do that. And once we do get everything down, get everything sound with the offense, we're able to make those big plays downfield. So definitely a confidence booster for us.
Vincent, you don't get your first catch until that third quarter on the long one. Were they doing anything different today defensively than you were anticipating, or was it more you guys not being quite on the same page more than them?
Not really. Sometimes they switch their D up a little bit. If I'm inside, kind of double or something like that. But they were doing that with all our receivers. But they pretty much play the same quarter defense that they've been playing on for all along.
Ryan, I just saw you smiling. I'd like you to answer the same question.
You know, they do a good job. That's the way you play defense, I guess. And it's finally we broke it open, and it was persistence. We just made it up in the second half.